All right, now y'all
Yeah.
already know what y'all tuned into the Mr. and Mrs. Goodbread Show today. Y'all with y'all host, Mr. Goodbread, and I got a special guest with me today. Yo, let them know who you be, man.
Yo, this is Big Twin, the Meth Lab. You know what I'm saying? You already know. South Bronx, BX, 178th, West Fetty. Come on, y'all know me. Come on, stop playing. Y'all know me. It goes without even saying. You
No,
already know.
man, I love that energy, and we just
Yeah.
was chatting up, and we just talking right now. We just going alpha talk, y'all. We just going freestyle, and we just going do what it do. And if trust me, like I tell y'all, every time we do one of these, you gonna find something you could learn, and you're gonna find something you could pick up. And if anything, just send them questions to my email. Y'all know goodmoneyguts@gmail.com. Just send them questions, and we'll break down this video if we have to. So
That's a fact.
but in any event, man, we had to do this one, man. We had to do this one, man. What
We
what
had to
video
do it. We had to.
we had? Man? What video was it that caught your attention, man? That really caught your attention.
Okay. I could tell you exactly. You got a couple of them, but I'm gonna tell you the most recent one that caught my attention. It was 10 things that no, it was what was it? It was 10 things that we don't learn till we get older. Yo,
Right,
fuego, bro,
right, right,
fuego,
right,
fuego.
right.
You know,
Yeah,
that's a
def,
fact. You know, yep.
definitely.
It's
And
it's a lot of stuff we don't learn till we get older. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
a fact. That's a fact.
That's a
Until we,
fact.
especially
Yeah,
we till we shake that beta till we shake that beta off of us. It's some things we don't see the world. You don't. I tell them you don't see the world until you shake that beta off. Once you shake the beta off, and you'll see it. Once you start living more alpha and take control of what you doing and you know what I mean, take control of your shit. That's when you
that's a
start to
fact.
see the world totally different. You see the world totally different. Like man, I can
That's a fact.
remember. I remember when I was a sheep and I was a bot, and I look back at it. I look back at times like that, and I'd be like, wow, you can't get none of that money that you blew back. Can't get none of
Nope,
that. that
nothing.
the sad shit is when you look up, you don't got none of that shit. Like, yo, where the fuck did it all go? Like,
That's a
but you got
fact.
the
Yeah, yeah.
memories though. You got that. That'll never go nowhere. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. Your youth and all that. Your youth, things you did as a youth, stuff you could have did better. None of that. You know what I mean? You got to eat whatever you got right now. And then that's it. You know what I'm
And
saying? What could you do? You know what I'm saying? Keep moving
yo,
forward, try to strive for the better. That's it. Make better choices.
right. And I think the last one, if I'm not mistaken, I think number 9 was the one that hit the most, especially for me. Like when it kind of life in general, me like the risk, like understanding that you gotta take risks. It wasn't until I started to take risks. I always played it conservative, like I was the
Mm.
dude that had the bag, but I like try to call myself saving it. And when you saving and not investing, you doomed that bag gonna be empty soon.
That's a fact.
You
Yeah. That's a
had to do
fact. That's a fact.
that bag again. You know what I mean? But when you're investing, you know what I mean? Pretty much when you take, instead of saving the whole 2,000, take 1,000 and put that 1,000 to work for you, and you save the other 1,000 and see how that worked for you, rather than trying to save 2,000 and you get nowhere, man. Yo,
That's a
peace.
fact.
Twin New York City TV. Peace, y'all. He said what up.
Salute, salute, salute. And and if you're going to invest it, do it on something positive. You understand what I'm saying? Don't invest it into nothing negative. The negative shit is temporary. I'm here to tell y'all, the negative shit is temporary. Do it for
Right.
something positive. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard out here trying to find like the positive investments and this and that. But if you put your mind to it, you could do it. Don't invest your bread into nothing negative. I'm here to tell y'all, it's temporary. You're gonna live for a little while. You're gonna shine for a little while, then they're gonna come and get you. I'm speaking from experience. You already know. You know what I
And
mean?
that's
Positive,
that's
positivity. You know what I mean? Positive vibes. That's it.
it's
That's
all
how we
about
moving in 2021. That's it. You already know.
facts. It's
Yeah.
all about accountability. It's all about accountability, man. You gotta be
Accountability.
accountable.
That's a fact.
Got
That's a fact. for everything. Yo,
everything.
Goodbread,
Yeah,
Goodbread.
yeah.
Let me ask you a question though. All right, I see you do a lot of videos based on the women and different inconsistencies of the women. What
Right.
brought you to this point? Like, what made you want to like speak about women so much? What brought you to this point?
All right. So back in 2017, right back in 2017, I started to we used to have parties here. We used to have parties at my crib all the time. And a couple of the fellas, a lot of the homies, they came and you know what I mean, you know how you want to party, but you got that one homie in the cipher that go through it with the lady. He going through it with the lady. So they always I had like a couple of them that'll come to me and ask me and I get them a couple of tips and bits because the lady that I got, Mrs. Goodbread, like we just got a bond like no other. Don't get it twisted. Our relationship is, you know what I mean? It's no different from anybody else's. It's just the understanding that we have. And they don't people gotta understand. God sent us here to build together. Like he ain't
That's
sent
a
us
fact.
here to be manipulating each other for the win, you know what I mean? Cause her win is my win. And I appreciate the fact that I guess whatever I was doing in life, he blessed me with her. Whatever I did, because I did some foul joint. I was a foul dude. Like same story as everybody else. You had to survive. Like you know what I mean. I had the love for Mom Dukes, but at the end of the day, you know what it is. I tell dudes this, man. You will learn female nature real quick by asking your moms why your dad didn't stay with her. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
I came to
Woo,
a point where I asked,
woo,
you know what I mean? And,
woo.
and the way she answered let me know what I was fitting to deal with. And at the simultaneously, I was dealing with my first situation. You know what I mean? With all due respect, you know what I mean? And so I was seeing the nature in women. So it was
Right.
like from back then though. So to answer your question, so from back then, this is how I got the knowledge to be able to tell the dudes that used to come to the crib, like, and I was going through the same pattern. So I just started studying the shit now. Now I start studying it because that's how I am. I'm an Aquarius, you know what I mean? So like I don't really need nobody to entertain me. I entertain myself by searching down a rabbit hole and trying to find what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what I did. And in the process, I started to study. First thing I studied was I read the Rollo Tomasi book. You know what I mean? Then I read that
Mm.
the Laws of Power book. Then I read the Laws of Power, and then I started to tap into the internet. You know what I mean? Because the internet was still low key. Now we around 2017, rolling into 2018. The internet was kind of, you know what I mean, jinking on the underground with the red pill knowledge. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So
That's a fact.
I saw a couple. Kevin Samuels been around forever. He been around
Forever. He
forever.
been around. He been
He
around.
been
That's a fact.
AMS. You got Lucario. You got a bunch of brothers been around spitting it. You know what I mean? So
Minister
me,
Jack. Minister Jack.
right. OJ, you know what I mean, Jackson, all that. So I put my ear to it and I start taking little bits and pieces. And part of me, BOA, the Book of Alpharonomy, yo, brother BOA. He's the Godfather. If you ask me, like on some knowledge drink, he's the Godfather. He's the closest thing to my brand. My brand is cut after him, like, you know what I mean? And he didn't really take it to the way my brand took it. Like my brand is really bold. Like you see it. Like I mean, we was
That's
talking
a
about it.
fact. That's a fact.
We was talking about it on in the waiting room. That's I just want to give people the real, like, I hated growing up when you ask somebody how to do something and they take it out your hand and do it for you. Like you never learn that way. You know what I mean? When you teach people why you fixing it like that, then they learn better. You learn better
Then
than
they learn
actually
better.
me dictating something to you. When I teach you why you got to do it, then you will understand it more. So I just try to take that and put it into the videos and give people the real deal. Like, you know what I mean? I don't really care. I can't get canceled. You know what I mean? So I don't really care. So
Yo,
You know how it
Bread, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Bread. Yo,
is.
did a chick ever try to play you for your money? You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew she wasn't 100. She's like, yo, I need this and I need that. I need $40 for this. I need 50 for this and all that. You barely even knew her, but she was asking you for money. Did that ever happen to you?
That happened to me back in the days. Like that happened to me back in the days. But to be honest with you, I miss, like, I found my queen right around this time when this joint got nasty out here in these streets around about 2013, 2014. I mean, I was good. I was building already what I have here now. So
Oh,
I kind of missed that. But when I'm dealing with, like, I deal with about 50 to 65 dudes a day, daily, like during the week. And all of them tell you the same thing, yo. That's what the girls is about nowadays. That's why I don't sum every
mm,
female up as as all. I have, if you notice in my program, we have something called 71% women and
right.
29% women. Now the 20, all that is the 29% woman is, she represents the traditional woman. Now where I
Mm,
get that percentage from is 3 out of 10 women you meet is gonna be able to build with you, bond with you. You could do something with 3 out of 10. You know what I mean? Now I can't tell you how they look. They not gonna have the bells and whistles. Automatically
mm.
erase that. They not gonna have the bells and whistles. You have to add that. You feel me? You
Right.
definitely have to add them. But then you have the 7 out of the 10 that is, they done already took a big chunk and bite of that grape and apple, whatever the fuck the fruit was. They took a big chunk out of that. You know what I mean? Those are the chicks that feels entitled. And it's not their fault,
Yep.
it's their parents. The parents in society is raising them. This is what they push in front of us every day on the TV. All you see is woman empowerment. Woman is the prize. Pedestalize the female. Now they got the little fat shit going on where they trying to get everybody to appreciate people being unhealthy. That is
Yep.
foul. That's disrespectful.
Mm.
And you could tell it's disrespectful because they going so hard for the women. What about the fat dudes? Y'all don't want fat plus size male models? Ain't nobody
Mm.
charging that bit for plus size male models. Like, that's how you know their whole campaign is fraudulent. And it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. 80% of the population is overweight. It's crazy.
That's real. Like for example, they pushing the Lizzo. You know Lizzo?
Yeah, I think she worked it for them though. She ain't. I
Come
ain't
on.
no.
You already know. You already
I ain't no.
know.
She working for them. You know what I mean? They forcing her to work for them. You know what I mean? All them celebrities, you know what I mean, is dead. They puppets. So they gonna do whatever they need to do. I see her now. She's ranting on the internet. You see how they
Mm-hmm.
all came to our platform too. When God, when the all high creator struck the devil playground to the core and shut down
Yep.
everything that him, they
They
all
came to
ran to
YouTube.
they all ran to the shit that he put here for us to speak our truth and get the
Yep.
truth out, for his word out. They all ran here to us now. You know what I mean?
That's
Every
a
time you
fact.
see it, got on a waist trainer with the big ass logo showing though. So you's a
Mm.
marketer. You marketing the shit like. So I don't put that past none of them. But it's sad though. What they do is sad. What they do is sad. And they put it to our kids. They get them young. Like how Hitler
They get
did
them
it
young.
with the children, and then he went on up. He started with the boys first, like how they attack our boys. That's why I tell these women running around here with that attitude. You got a kid, you got a little man that's gonna be, he gonna run into a
That's a fact.
female just like you, yo. And
That's
what
a
are you gonna
fact.
do
Yeah.
then? What are you gonna do? Like, it go back to what we said earlier. When, if dudes ask their mom, if a lot of dudes muster up the courage and to ask their moms, like, yo, moms, let me ask you something. What happened with you and dad? Why he left? Like, and if the moms is real and tell them, they'll see that the nature is real in women. Women at a point wanted to see if they could do it by themselves. Like, they felt like Like if a nigga was fucking up, nigga was fucking up. But at the end of the day, they all, a female could do it like by themselves. So all these women want, and with the help of feminism and society and the government assistance and
Mm-hmm.
all that, it was brand new. Like, hold on, you gonna give me some check? You gonna give me a check? I can't report a man being here. That's all. Send that. Like,
That's a fact.
send that. Do this by
That's a
myself.
fact.
But they ain't telling them. They ain't telling them the end of that. They ain't telling them. They ain't show them what was gonna come out of that. What was gonna come from that, which is
Yo,
fucked up kids, fucked up families.
that's a fact. Yo, Bread, what about the Instagram? We got to get to that. What about the IG? Yo, this shit is fake. All this shit is bullshit. Tell me how you
Yeah,
feel about the Instagram models and all that. All the shit you see on your main feed and all that. On the
yeah.
main feed. You know, that other feed. You know what I'm talking about?
That shit is it's sad. It's sad. Women, yo, and it's sad because women is confused now. They so masculine. They doing what dudes do. You got to remember, society promoted them and pumped them. They told them that they could be being objectifying themselves is empowering. So they took
Mm,
all their clothes off. You seen it? And they
that's
and
a
they
fact.
took they a fool because they still getting pimped on only fans because the dude that let them post on that platform is taking 20% of the bread that they get off the rip. So that's
Off the
still a
rip.
situation. Like it's just wild, but that's all due to feminism and the ability of choice. When you women are like kids, man. And when you get them too many choices, they play with nothing. They choose nothing. And that's why they single running around here talking about all men are dogs. But
Mm,
and the common denominator in all of they relationships is them.
mm. That's a fact. That's a fact. Narcissistic traits. You know what I mean? Narcissistic auras. You know what I'm saying?
And it's due to the programming. We all got fucking indoctrinations or from slavery. You know what I mean? We all got indoctrinations from slavery, but us guys don't wear it on our sleeve like the women. And instead of blaming what it was, what it is, which was them taking a chance on feminism, choosing choice, instead of them blaming that, they want to blame man. Like once they take a bite of that great apple, you know what I mean? You unprotect yourself. You come from up underneath that umbrella. How can I protect you? And they screaming they not protected when everything that they got, man fought with them to get that. We gave
Get
them the
that.
bullet to shoot. We gave them the gun to shoot us with now. It's like they
That's a
don't
fact.
want to. It's like they want their own community. Like I got a video where some seals, only seals do that. Seals is the only mammals on the earth that have a own island. The women have their own island and they don't need no man just to mate with. And then they come back to their island. I got a video on that coming out too. It's weird. That's what they want to do. That's what they
Mm.
want to do.
It's heavy right there.
And
That's
it's
true. Cause
sad.
sales got their own island. They got their own little thing going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only them.
Mm.
Only them. Females. Only the
Yeah.
females. Is in the water. The dudes is in the water. You know what I mean? Far off. And every now and then in the year, the women get up off that island and just jump in the water and then get their mate on. Once they get the mate on, they get right back on there, and that's where they at. Like I got a video of that. Yo, I was watching National Geographic. Matter of fact, the little clip that I had put in there where Shorty was telling the girl that the snake liked women and the snake, yo, man, that shit is unbelievable. Today's video was crazy about the about the feminism and yo, man, this shit was crazy. It's a real like
Yeah.
that. Real like that.
Yeah. All right. Let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this and all that. Like,
Uh-huh.
how you feel about the shows? Because the shows, there are shows like Love and Hip Hop and a lot of these reality shows, they be promoting the wrong type of agenda also. How you feel
Definitely.
about that?
Definitely. That all ties in with the agenda. You said it. You said it right. That all ties in. They push what that shows is it got our little young dudes running out here, parting the way. Y'all know, guys, y'all get the clothing line, y'all get the clothes, y'all make y'all orders at goodmoneygus at yahoo.com, B. And stop forgetting to leave your size. All right, guys? But yeah, that was a good segue to me marketing the brand because I'm not gonna be running out here keeping up with the sheep and the bots and spending hundreds of dollars on bullshit. You know what I mean? Because that's what those shows promote. Those shows promote and it teach our young niggas that you gotta look like a clown to bag a clown. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's what
Yep.
show. And we not with that with our kids. We not with that.
Yep.
So I
That's a
teach my
fact.
kids how to build their own shit. You know what I mean? We'll wear our own clothes because if people gotta like you for what you got on, then they in the matrix, and we trying to stay away from anybody in the matrix. They don't understand. They dangerous. They'll hurt themselves. So you know they'll hurt you. You feel me? So that's
But Brett, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. There's a lot of people that's so-called woke, right?
mm-hmm,
Conscious people. They say
mm-hmm,
they conscious, they, Sabi and this and that, and they so-called woke. They kind of foul too. It's a lot of them that's foul too. They don't wear the designer brands. They don't wear, you know what I mean? They wear the kente cloth and all that. They foul. A lot of them is foul too. What you say for that?
listen, yo, fake is the new real. So in a fake society, you're gonna have fake everything. You're gonna have fake buses, you're gonna have fake bus drivers, you're gonna have fake police officers, you're gonna have fake people, you're gonna have fake priests, you're gonna have fake Christians, you're gonna have fake Muslims, fake. It's a fake society. So you just gotta separate the real from the fake. Them dudes is fake to me, and God gonna get them because a lot of what I noticed with them dudes is them dudes they kind of leaning towards the satanic shit. They think they wake
Mm,
themselves up. Them dudes they don't respect God. Like you gotta understand how beta a lot of dudes is. A lot of
mm-hmm,
dudes don't, you know what I mean? Like it really take a prison sentence to shake the beta out of a lot of these dudes. Cause in prison,
mm,
that's where it's man on man. That's like the jungle. You know what I mean? Ain't no referee. Ain't no females. You know what I mean? Ain't no so that's like the real where you shake your beta now. Now you can shake your beta. You know what I mean?
mm,
Don't be one of them niggas in there and ain't got nobody to rely on in the outside. Shit, you
mm-hmm.
really shake your beta. But a lot of dudes gotta shake
That's a
their
fact.
beta. They really mini versions of their mother. You know what I mean? So I mean, for real.
Yo,
That's a
yo,
whole
I'm gonna keep
fact.
it official with you. I'm gonna keep it official with you. Here in NYC, yo, it's a lot of dudes that got the female traits. You meet their mother and you see just where they got it from. You say, okay,
Exactly. Exactly. That's because she had him. She had him in the salon. She had him half asleep, but she's sitting there arguing, running her
yep,
mouth, talking shit about
yep,
her best friend or
mm-hmm,
what she gonna do to a chick, and he's sitting there listening to that. His vibrations. That's all he
yep.
know. Why
That's
it's
all he's
all this.
taking in. He's
That's
taking it
why I
all
don't
in.
fuck. Right. That's why I don't fuck with this black on Black Lives Matter, man. Fuck all that. Black Lives
Fuck
Matter.
all that.
We
Yeah,
need to
yeah, yeah.
stop disrespecting us by stop disrespecting us. When we start loving us, these motherfuckers they'll be scared of us. They'll stay away from us. When we start loving us, they'll stay away from us.
Well,
And that's a
it's like I
huh?
always say, nobody's gonna respect us till we respect ourselves.
And it's
That's
like
it.
the world you'll be funny how the world work nature the human nature works similar because it's the same way with women. Women love women love the guys that love they self. They like the guys that like them, but they love the guys that love themselves. You feel me? And
Ooh,
get that people treat you, that was on that list. People treat you how you treat yourself.
ooh. That's a
People learn
fact. That
that
was your
was on
first one. That was number one on the list. Number one on
that's
the list was people's gonna
that
treat you how you treat yourself.
treat yourself.
That's a fact.
The
That's a fact.
fact. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You act rich, people gonna treat you rich. You act broke, people not fucking with you. They gonna treat you broke. That's a whole fact. It's a whole
That's
fact.
a
It's
fact.
a word.
Mm. Heavy, heavy, heavy. All right. What you okay? Let me ask you this and all of that. You got a lot of people, right? Who how can I say this? Um, a lot of people they what you call that? Catfish, right? They catfish you. They're never what they really
Mm-hmm.
are. They got
Mm-hmm.
pictures and all of that, like like on the social media, their
Yeah.
profile picture, right,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
their best picture.
Right.
How come is it so? Why is it so many people that their profile picture on the social media is their best picture? Why is that?
All right. So let me tell you something about social media. Social media is a place where people come for confidence. People come to
Validation.
for validation. Now, I mean, that's the only reason why I'm on there for validation. People not feeling happy with themselves, yo. 71% of women, they not happy with themselves. 29% of women really just go on Facebook and them Instagram joints just to check their joint, see what's going on, laugh at somebody, say what up to their homies. You know what I mean? And then they get the fuck off of that. You know what I mean?
That's
But
a
the
fact.
71% of chicks that's on there, 24, that is their life. You know what I mean? That's their life. You know what I mean? They cling on to nostalgia. They cling on to nostalgia. That's that picture. That was their best picture. You know what I mean? They cling on to that and they don't better themselves. They sit there and blame the man instead of letting it go, get into some therapy, learning how to work with their emotions, learning how to meditate and channel their emotions, because that's all women really have to do. Pray, meditate, and channel your emotions. Because while you praying, God will teach you how to channel your emotions. Meditating, and when I say meditating, I mean turning the stupid music off every time. This is why I had to teach Mrs. Goodbread, like, yo, Miss Goodbread, check this out. When you clean up, next time you clean up, turn the music off and see how it feels to happen. And because then I told her, because every time I drive, I don't play the radio. I just drive dead ass silent, windows rolled up, and that's how you speak to God. Those thoughts that's in your head, that's not you just they like people gotta stop playing with themselves, man. They gotta stop doing that. They gotta stop playing. But as soon as they get some bread, it's God is good. God, I can't with these people, son. I can't.
That's
I
a
can't.
fact. Yeah,
Like,
it's a fact. They
I mean,
wasn't thinking about God yesterday.
right, but you got he
They
and he
wasn't thinking about
talked to
God before the stimulus check.
but and he talked to you in silence. In silence, he talked to you. That's why the devil and Satan and the music got frequencies and shit to get you all fucked up. Like, you know, they got frequencies in the music. The DJs and the record execs, they know how to put the right tune in there to get the fuck with the female depression and get them sad and have them buying all the liquor in the store and they just softening their sorrows. I call them shit Jacoby Hospital songs, B. That's what
That's a
we
fact.
call. Like, turn that Jacoby, like, turn that Jacoby shit off. Like,
Yeah, I
know
was
what I mean?
born there too. That's where I was born.
Yeah, that's what's up. Right around the corner from there, man. Word. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's real. Like, they know how to, like I told niggas, they fuck with our five senses, man. They fuck with what we see. You know, you gotta watch your food. Now, I mean, that's very important. Females act like they don't got no tasks to do in the house. What your man eat, man, that's very important. That's your job. Your job is to make sure with your family, what you put in your kid mouth, your man mouth, is right. Cause they fucking up the food. This is why the chicks is so testosterone up, and the dudes got all the estrogen. Like, it's a total flip flop. The dudes wear the tight pants and the perks is in the pocketbooks, and they so sensitive. They let everything pass. Everything the disrespect is at an all-time high coming from a female to a young man, and I
That's a
see it
fact.
like the way they'll come up to a dude and curse him. They wasn't doing that back in 2000, 1995, 1996, 7, 2000.
Nope.
I don't remember
Nope.
that. I don't remember that. I don't remember
Nah.
that.
Nah. That's a fact. None of that. Nah. Nah.
I don't, I don't
Shit was
like.
different. A lot different.
But
Everything was different.
I do remember 17 females knocking on the female door, like, come outside, then beating their mother up, and then, you know what I mean?
Yep.
That's what a lot of these females lack, because they get on the internet and they talk that crazy, yo. They talk crazy, dude. They not from that ever though. They wouldn't understand that. Too many police calls will be called, but you know what I mean? That's the ever I'm from. That's the ever
Yo,
I'm
Brett.
from. Understanding it.
Brett, I got one for you. I got something good for you right now. Let's get into real quick. Let's get into simps.
Okay.
Brett, I got this real quick. Dudes, okay, you see a picture of somebody you like, right? Somebody you like. You got
Mm-hmm.
one dude on the one comment, he leaves a heart. Then you got another dude that leaves a heart. Yo, my man, he just put the same thing you just put. Then you got the third dude that leaves a heart. Yo, my man, the dude on top of you just put that. That's what you call a simp.
That's
What's
that
up with
that
these
that
dudes? What we gonna do about these dudes? These dudes is messing up the culture.
It's nothing we could do for them. And what's bad is this summer coming is about to be their summer. This summer 2021, I'm
Yeah.
laughing, but that's all 2020 was. 2020 was a shuffle of the deck, and
Yep.
by 2022, the whole thing will be reset. And how we gonna date is how we gonna date. How people is gonna move is we gonna know what it's gonna be. Everything will be open back up by then, and
Yep.
should be moving forward. But definitely
Mm-hmm.
the son, it's crazy, son.
Yeah. Simps going wild. You know, Simps going wild.
Is that all time high? And and it was sad is was it's sad because they don't
Yo,
because
this shit is
they
crazy.
good because they think they good, but then remember you got the simp on rappers telling them it ain't tricking if you got it. You know what
Got
I
it.
mean?
Yep.
They
Mm-hmm.
really believe that. You got some dudes with the swag like they bowling, so might as
Mm-hmm.
well. So I mean, I remember we all had our days. Like I said, I can't knock nobody, but I just hope I can save as many people as I can, cause we all see it every day. The simp die hard, yo. From
Mm-hmm.
Quavo to all of them, Kanye West, motherfucking Will Smith. It all ends bad for the simp, yo. It
That's a
always
fact.
ends. It's no good ending, and that's sad that it's no. The sisters stick together, even when the chick is dead foul and dead wrong. The sisters stick together, but the brothers, you put one female attention in the mix, and the brothers lose their mind on each other, like corny, and that's come from their
Yep.
moms. That come
Mm-hmm.
from the some of their moms. We
That
used to seeing
emotion.
and shit, jealous, backbitey,
Mm-hmm.
and backstabbing. Like they seen that in the household, and that's why
That's
they
a fact.
come out with that shit with they dudes, with the fellas. And I tell niggas, yo, don't be in a cipher with dudes and be around me, cause you know what I mean. I call it out. Word.
That's a fact. That's a fact. This is the
Mm,
times we living in. Rest in peace to a lot of dudes that's dead right now behind these chicks playing games. Because you know what happens is you kill a dude behind a chick, right?
mm.
So now you locked up. This dude is dead, and she's back out doing the same shit she was doing
Okay.
before. Both of y'all stupid niggas.
Yep. And
The end. The
I
end.
tell dudes, be careful and when you know that it's over and done with you and your baby moms,
Mm-hmm.
stop playing this beta game of I do for my kid. Then just when it's over, it's over, and know it's over
It's
because
over. It's over. Mm-hmm.
no, you don't need to be fighting none of her family members and none of that. You don't need to no beef over a female, guys. Know when to call it a quits. We can't son, because I know exactly what you mean. Dudes kill each other over a female every day in any
Mm-hmm.
situation. So many different aspects to it. It could go down so many different ways. It could go down because you disrespected my sister. It could go down because you cheated with my girl. It could go down
Mm-hmm.
because you know what I mean. It's so many different ways it could go down, and it be a brother on a brother over a female. You know what I mean? And
Fact.
that's sad. You know what I mean? But I wish we could get back to being a community like how it was back in the days when the fire pump, Johnny Pump was open, when when somebody else grandma could whip your ass. Like, you know what I
That's a
mean?
fact.
That was a community right there. That was a community right
Mhm.
there. Nobody was feeling like everybody now want to be everybody think they're a star in their own mind. Like, you know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
it's okay to have confidence, but everybody arrogant in their own mind. Like, everybody is and it's like people be privately competing with people, losing in public, sadly
Yep.
losing in, but they
Yep.
privately like at least let a nigga know, you know what I mean, you competing with them, you know what I mean,
Mm.
and it's sad, that's what drag people down, man. But it's
That's a fact.
wicked world we live in, and dudes is the worst with it. That simping shit gotta stop. They have to stop, yo. But like I
Yeah.
said, they'll learn because this summer they're gonna get their whole bank account withdrawn. You know what I mean? And
That's
yeah,
a fact.
it's this summer is the summer of the simp and the beta males. All the women
Yep.
that is tired of because Kevin Samuels is viral now. So a lot of beta males see it's cool and think it's cool to just tell chicks the truth. and tell they go watch a show, learn a couple things, you know what I mean, and think they got game now, but they not working on themselves. So
That's
you
a
could
fact.
you could,
Yeah.
you could know as much as you want to know. If you ain't working on yourself, if you ain't got nothing that she want in front of her, then you still gonna be just watching the show. You know what I mean?
You're still gonna
So
be
it's
just watching the
great.
show.
You're right. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Honestly, I love what he's doing, but it's poison for the dudes that
And
don't
Brad, you
work.
gotta one thing you gotta remember, one thing people gotta remember is this too. It's only so long you could pretend. So I see a lot of dudes talk like, yo, I'm a pimp. I'm on that pimp, nigga. It's only so long, but you could pretend. Somebody's gonna find you out. Somebody's gonna pull your card. You know what I'm saying?
And you
You
know
might
what
as well
it
be
be?
yourself from the rip. You know what I
And
mean?
it be the and it be the women, because the dudes, it's a lot of dudes too that I see they do what we do, but they don't really have no proof for it. Like, you know what I mean? Me personally, I ain't listening to nobody that ain't living right, and I ain't listening to nobody that ain't got chicks or a
Mm-hmm.
female. You feel me? So
Mm, that's a
another
fact.
thing I blessed with, and that's another thing that make my brand a lot, make it stand out, because we all we do is tell y'all how how we live and how we make it, how we fight the society. Because honestly, it's 2-on-1. Y'all got to team up to fight this shit. This shit real. I'm just honored that my shorty know I gotta stay masculine. Cause me being masculine is no such thing as toxic masculinity. You know what I mean?
Mm,
If I'm toxic masculinity, then you toxically independent. You know what I mean? So
mm,
no such thing. You know what I mean? And we need each other.
that's
And
heavy.
people got kidding with me, man. No female gonna tell me, and no nigga gonna tell me they don't want a female. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want a female. Like, you want the right female, but no dude gonna tell me they don't want to get a female and just kick back. You know what I mean? Maybe if you young, my younger dudes, y'all niggas don't go catch nothing. Y'all better not catch nothing. And y'all better not put the cart before the horse. But my OGs know what's up, B. You want to build, yo. You get a right something, and you want to build with something, because that's what we was sitting here for. You know what I mean?
That's
After
a fact.
she ate
That's a fact.
me and we ate it with her, we was sitting here to work, and till our hands bleed. Y'all know I read this shit 100 times. I told y'all about it. So y'all know what he said. He said for us to work. And really, we ain't got no reason to complain, because this is why feminist women don't like us. Because we only doing what we was doing to begin with. We was in the garden working our ass off anyway. Shit, we was taming
Mm,
everything. We was watching the fucking the trees, the animals. So we was already
mhm,
working. You know what I mean? So this is why feminists is mad, and they forget that women can never be the prize, because a man can never idolize and never put a woman on a pedestal and praise and worship no woman. You know what I mean? A man can never do that. For the man that do that, God gonna strike his ass down with no blessings, because God say don't idolize nothing but him and your purpose. And that's what it
that's a fact.
is. That's why the
Brad,
dudes, yep,
Brad, that's a fact. Brad, let this be the last thing we touch on. I got something ill for you right now. I got something nice right now. I just cooked this up right now, too.
okay.
The black woman is God. How you feel about that? You got a lot of the
That
conscious brothers. They say the black woman is God. How you feel about that?
they didn't gave their balls up. They didn't gave their balls to feminism. That's like how the pimp died. Like, feminism killed the
Mm,
pimp. You know what I mean?
mm,
Feminism killed the pimp game. You know what I mean? But it ain't kill the alpha. It ain't kill the alpha. Us alphas still maintain, and we still eat. You know what I mean? We still get our pockets, and the women still desire us. So wherever the pimps fucked up, that's on them. And what you just asked me about, what you just asked me about.
they said the black woman is God. Like a lot of the
Yeah,
conscious brothers say the
and
black woman is God.
I told you about the conscious dudes already. We already talked about them. Them dudes is hypocrites. Them dudes is
Mm,
they the fake woke dudes, you know what I mean? Because they woke, but they only woke to what they woke to. They not real woke. You know what I mean? They not real woke. Them dudes not real woke. You know what I mean? They just know a little something of black magic and they learned the wrong shit too. They learned the wrong joints.
mm,
A lot of them dudes, no offense, suffer from abandonment issues and shit like that.
mm,
You know what I mean? So they can't believe in nothing, because they don't understand how their life was just how they got when the cards shuffled up. how they hand is their hand. Like nobody can control their hand. You got your hand, I got my hand. But some dudes sit there and look at them cards and really get in them emotions that we talked about and start looking on their shoulder and seeing what other people got, and they start to read into other shit. You know what I mean? Because they start to get mad at God. Like, nah, and they don't see God because God gave me this and he ain't give him that. Job's, the book of Job's, you know what I mean? They gotta read that's in the Bible, you know what I mean? They gotta read
That's
that
heavy
chapter.
right there.
You know what
That's
I mean?
heavy right there. You already know. This is Big Twin, the meth lab. You already know. You know what I
That's
mean?
what's
Y'all go over to the meth lab, say what up. You know what I mean? Y'all see the interviews and all of that. Y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all keep supporting Mr.Goodbread, all that. You know what I'm saying? We here. We gonna be here too. We ain't going nowhere.
no
Y'all
way, yo.
niggas,
I gotta
we
come to
here.
your joint. I gotta come to your joint, man. I gotta
That's a
pull
fact.
up on the lab. I gotta come to the lab. And you
You
know what I
gotta get
mean?
there. Yeah.
It's been a
We gonna
pleasure,
do
man.
something.
Man. I love your energy, man. Man.
Yo, BX. Yo, Bread. Yo, Bread,
Yeah.
you never say where you from in the X though. You never shout out the block.
All right, yo. I'm I'm from Harlem, yo. Harlem stand up all day, every day, 117 for Madison. But right now I'm on 180. Yeah, I'm on 86 right now, so I'm on 186.
You was on 117th and you was around them Belize boys. I ain't gonna say too much, but you was around them Belize boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
You know what
Yup.
I mean? So it
You
always
know
been
I
real.
know.
It always been real for the kid, and that's what I learned. So I know how this to be real. So yo,
Mm.
I appreciate you, Meth Lab. Word, man. This shit was real right here. This shit is one of the
You
dopest
already
joints.
know.
Appreciate you.
You already know.
All right, man.
Yup. You already. Salute, salute.